Today, you know you're an introverted mom when you hired the babysitter, but you're having second thoughts. Hi there, this is Alyssa from Unbusy Sane Supermoms, helping you handle the kids you already have and reach Supermom status with ease. So if you're feeling guilty for using babysitter time on me time or on getting a date, let's reframe it. What is that date giving you? Is it the opportunity to build your marriage's deep conversation over tasty food? The ability to not self-censor at home so you don't have to shut yourselves in the bedroom instead of lounging on your own sofa to talk about some of the grown-up concerns you don't want the kids overhearing? Is it 2 times a week of total quiet to recharge your yes, I am a person batteries when you in real life have a household full of boys? Is it time to work on a side business that again, you really can't concentrate on amidst the chaos? It's not just, oh, I'm paying for a break. It's not, oh, I'm paying for food out when I could have made it myself. Yes, you could have, but what else is going on? Do you and your husband really feel that the connection is better when you are outside of your familiar surroundings? That's true for some people. Is it the fact that you got a break? You went someplace, you sat down and you had a Panera smoothie and a baked treat good, and you didn't have to be the person who spent 40 minutes melting butter and whisking eggs and stirring the sugar. Maybe you like the croissant things they have. And no one's going to go to that level of work just to, make one for yourself. So in reality, you like it and you wouldn't make it for yourself. Maybe it's that grown-up conversation thing. What if you want to talk politics and you don't want your kids to get stressed? What is it that the date gives you? I'm betting you're not going on the date just so you can eat something different than what you normally do. Because if you wanted to do that, you could just go get takeout and bring it to your house. I'm betting you wanted the full experience, the atmosphere, the everything that went along with, I get to go out for a nice meal or a quick cup of coffee, whatever it was. And the same thing for if you hired a babysitter, more for the me time or the work time. You hired it for work, that's the professional development. And I don't mean that flippantly. I mean, in the sense that you gave yourself the space to create the things that you are going to sell. You are putting out in the world, you are creating the value. And if you need quiet to do that, so what? Most people I know do not work well with screaming kids, diapers that need changing, and any 30-second time frame, someone could come up and, yank on you or hit you just because they thought it'd be fun. Try Nerf gun bullets speeding overhead. Also doesn't work. So why would you feel like you should be able to spend, 3 or 4 hours a day doing deep, meaningful work, really moving the needle on those projects in the midst of Nerf gun bullets and I pooped in my underwear again? It's not realistic, seriously. And now if you're feeling like I need the babysitter to get a break and that's totally frivolous, I think you need to take a bigger look at your surroundings. Do you have a house full of noisy boys that no matter how many times you tell them to be quiet, they seem to go, oh, that means turn the volume setting to like here instead of here. They don't seem to come with an off button. You love them, you do, but you're going nuts. Is there anything wrong with saying, okay, I get to take 2 hours this weekend and go to the coffee shop and just sit and kind of lounge or bring my book? And yes, drink coffee and, spend money, but not very much. And feel like I'm a person who enjoys quiet and enjoys books instead of ducking the bullets and worrying every time they start getting really loud. Is that play fighting or is that real fighting? And wondering what that crash meant and should I go investigate or not? And if I don't investigate, is it going to escalate into broken furniture? You're giving yourself that time away. It does not mean you're a bad mom. It means you're still a person. You're still a woman. You still have interests. And you happen to have a bunch of boys. Maybe if you had a house full of girls, you'd feel differently. On the other hand, maybe you wouldn't. Maybe it's just kids. You're allowed to say, you know what, I need quiet. And hey, if you have the opportunity, you can flip it. You can say, guess what? I'm staying home and I'm kicking you guys out. Go to the park, go skateboard, go bike, go do something, go be loud, go be noisy, use up that energy away from the house. And then, before you know it, they're back and you're like, wait, that was 25 minutes, right? You're like, no, look at the clock. Oh shoot, that went by too fast. Whatever it is, you're allowed to have that me time, you're allowed to have that date, you're allowed to have that work time, and you're allowed to need a babysitter to do it, to not be the on-call parent, to give yourself the quiet. And if that means getting out of the house or making them leave the house once in a while, they're there most of the time. Saying you gotta leave for a little bit, I mean, what percentage of your week is that? It's teensy tiny, remember? 24 hours a day, 24 times 7. That's a long time. Saying you need a couple hours out is a very small percentage. It is okay. You are not rejecting them by saying, please leave, or by saying, I need to leave. In no way. So go ahead. If you've called the babysitter, don't cancel. Instead, think of it as, great, we get to go out and we're going to talk politics and look over all the issues and concerns about the economy and whatever you wanted to say. And enjoy the fact that this is your weekly time to have that kind of discussion. You didn't turn off your interest when you got married and had kids, and you don't really feel like putting your head in the sand. And you also really don't want the kids getting exposed to that. You don't want them picking up on any worry or misrepresenting anything. Okay, so instead of saying, well, I guess we're going to go to Olive Garden again. No. The point isn't Olive Garden. The point is what you get to talk about at Olive Garden. Plus the not having to cook the food. That's really kind of a plus. So go ahead, hire the babysitter, ask them to come more often, get a second babysitter if they can't come that often, and instead look at it as how blessed you are to be able to build your marriage this way, to build your professional life this way, or to even invest in yourself, the personal life, the personal development this way, because you have the ability to pay someone to give you that quiet and give you that time outside the house. So go do it, go use it, fully enjoy it. That's the way this exchange was meant to be. Need to unbusy your mom life without ignoring the cooking, cleaning, or your kids? Watch How to Be a Sane Supermom and learn the 3 secrets to an unstressed mom life, because you can get started on being Supermom and do it the easy way. I put the link for you in the description below. That's it for today. Have a wonderful day.